For years and years and years, I think we've got away from teaching stretch estimation, and I'm not really sure why. I think for me, it was more about pre-connected hand lines where people had pre-connects and they didn't feel the need for stretch estimation. Um, when I asked that question, a lot of people have the same answer, and that is they were never taught, right? If it was a big building, they took the 250-foot line. If it was a small building, they took the small line. That was their stretch estimation. They really didn't have a rhyme or reason to why they pulled the long line or the short line, other than it's the long line or it's the short line. Um, so what I like to do is I estimate the stretch. Now, just follow with me. This might be a little hard to do this way, but I'm going to try to explain it. There's a basic rule of thumb to stretch estimation, and it's length plus width plus setback from the street. So if we have a 30 by 40 building, you add those two numbers together, that's 70 feet. You have a 15-foot setback. Okay, that's 85 feet. It's a one-story building. Guess what? You only need 85 feet of hose to cover that entire structure. Let's take a two-story, for example, now. Let's say you have a 20 by 40, that's 60. We have a 20-foot setback, that's 80. And then we have a two-story, so we need to add a length of hose to get to the second floor. So 80 and 50, 130 feet. So you need 130 feet for that entire structure. And everybody now is going to say, you expect me to do math right now. Pull it into this fire. You want me to see three sides of the building. You want me to pull past the fire. You want me to pick a line to choose. And now I gotta do math pulling in. That's not the case. You don't have to do math pulling in. What you have to do is do this math beforehand. Um, and when you figure estimating stretch, you start estimating stretch. I start on every stinking EMS run I got to take, and God knows I take enough of them. Uh, every EMS run, I look at the neighborhood. I can tell you right now, our neighborhood between 11th Avenue and Hudson, between Jefferson Avenue and Cleveland, my tailboard needs to be two houses past. The reason I know that, I've estimated the stretch. Let's look at a subdivision as a good example. In a subdivision, you may have three or four styles of homes, but all those homes are within 1 to 200 square feet of each other. And with that being said, the setbacks are all the same. If you look in an urban environment, look straight down these neighborhood streets. All the setbacks are the same. All the houses are usually within 1 to 200 feet of each other. So if I figure out the stretch for that neighborhood, I've got it. I know I need to be two houses.